Hola Qs, you're watching FCBMTV. Welcome to the first episode of our brand new series called Sembang Legend. In this series, we will be talking about our all-time legends of FC Barcelona, who they are, and why they are considered a legend. For the first episode, I had a little bit of dilemma of where to begin with, but the more I think about it, there's no other person to begin the series with rather than the most legendary legend of the new era, the greatest captain of all time, the Tarzan, El Capitan, the Braveheart, Carles Puyol. So Puyol started his career in a small-time Catalonia club called FC Pobla de Segur, where he started as a goalkeeper. However, due to a shoulder injury, he was then changed a position to a striker. Being a striker, he became one of the key players for FC Pobla. When FC Barcelona came calling, FC Pobla was reluctant to give away their most promising youth. But finally, in 1995, the 17-year-old Carles Puyol arrived at La Masia. At Barcelona C, seeing his defensive abilities, he was converted to play the defensive midfield position. Later on, when he was promoted to Barcelona B, he was converted to play as a right back. During this point of time, Puyol was bossing in the right flank and did attract the eyes of many clubs. However, Barcelona felt that the chances of Puyol being promoted to the first team are slim. This is primarily due to the right back position in the first team at that time is occupied by Riziger and Frank de Boer, who was at the peak of their career and was still in their early 20s at that time. Puyol, on the other hand, was already 20 years old and it is not advisable to keep him in La Masia anymore. Barcelona even accepted an offer from Malaga. However, Puyol being Puyol, he rejected the move. He had his eye on playing for the first team and was determined to get there no matter what it takes. And a year later, his effort paid, as Van Gaal promoted him to the first team. Puyol made his first debut in that season in La Liga Week 6 against Valladolid. He came in as a substitute for Simao. The following week, Puyol made his first El Clasico appearance, substituting the injured Sergi Barjuan at the left-back position. By the end of the season, Puyol became the first choice centre-back for Van Gaal. And at the end of 2003-2004 campaign, after just 4 years being at the first team, Puyol was named the squad captain, succeeding the retiring Luis Enrique, and the rest is history. As a player, Puyol possesses a very unique set of abilities that made him stand out as a reliable centre-back. His physical and technical abilities, he is a player who is very committed and focused to football throughout the 90 minutes. And as a captain, he made sure that all of his teammates kept their head in the game at all times. He is an advocate of fair play. He led them by example. He welcomed the newcomers and protected them like a guardian angel. This club has many legends, but Puyol was the leader of the bunch who glued the entire team together with his charisma and leadership. 15 years at Barcelona, Puyol gave his everything for our victory. He physically threw himself to protect the backline. He even injured himself doing so. He had all sorts of injuries and even went for surgery for 6 times during his career. Finally, his physical gave in. At the age of 36, he announced his retirement, stating that he is physically unable to give everything to this club anymore. He didn't even play the last testimonial match as he was injured until the end of the season. As a Q, Puyol will always be the most legendary and the best El Capitan of all time. All the success of Barcelona in recent years is all thanks to the one man who gave his all to the club. Right, Qs, please let us know your comments and who you want us to talk about in the next episode. As always, don't forget to share, like and subscribe to FCBMTV.